We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And another foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jeanette is there. A quick out number one. Here's Will Myers. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things: he either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined into left center. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So that at bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Myers. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Now batting, Adam Duvall. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Grichuk is there, and it's a very quick inning as the. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. Schebler is there, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, Randall Grichuk. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Russell Martin, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Scooter.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 7.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Softly hit here to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Way to get dirty. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pillar will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Carter now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The left fielder, number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bailey with a look at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. This is in the air out to right field. Schebler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batter number 9,
Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. First delivery to him on the way. Joey Votto is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Ready for another chance. Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. High in the air out towards shallow right. Schebler on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. To short, hit hard. Peraza has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Center fielder number
now
11.
in the box, Kevin Pillar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Schebler over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded softly to the right. Throw gets him, 2 down. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Devin Travis.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Peraza backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He hit a sac fly earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. Schebler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Chris Carter now. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And they get the double play at third. So striding forward now, Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 tries so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit. The relay, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Carter rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just...
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
So we got him swinging. Josh Donaldson goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Jose Bautista comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Schebler is in pursuit, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Randall Grichuk. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Russell Martin.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Line drive to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Striding in once again, Kevin Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Schebler on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Scooter.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A fastball that just misses inside. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground, softly towards second. To his right, Travis on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance? Devin Mesoraco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villar's there. And that ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Jared Hughes will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for the Reds.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Huge.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first
baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Schebler is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. 3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Jose Bautista is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Michael Lorenzen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Michael Lorenzen.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hamilton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martin waits on it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Chris Carter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Grichuk is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Lifted the other way to left center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the set. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard on the ground is short, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Now batting, Kevin Pilar. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. On the ground to third. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Into the box now, Devin Travis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fouled straight back. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2.
Oh, and it blows him, and they got him. Ready on 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And here's a cut fastball that misses down and away for ball 4. Here's Will Myers, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Lifted into center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So striding in, Jose Peraza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The shortstop, Jose.
And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire said as he held up ball 2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the 1st out. In is Joey Votto now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a looper to left. Myers has it in his sights. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He was a ground-out victim last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. To short. Peraza over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number
standing in, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Schebler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Duvall going back on it. He gets there to make the catch. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Myers. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll be looking for something. Aaron Luke. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, one there. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Number 39.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Moving under it, Grichuk makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.